Hello, this is Darran from Pachyderm Labs, and in this video, I'll be introducing you to the wonderful world of virtualization. Let's start by examining our standard computer. We'll be using a PC for this illustration, but it's important to note that virtualization is platform and brand independent. All computers are made up of some basic parts. The hardware, which is the physical guts that handle the processing power and storage. The software, which includes the operating system, applications, and personal settings. And lastly, there's an interface between the two. This interface uses software programs called drivers to allow the operating system and hardware to communicate. Each piece of hardware needs the driver that was designed specifically for it. That means every computer has one unique set of software and drivers to match the hardware. If you took your hard drive and stuck it into another computer, it wouldn't work because the drivers would be wrong. The same goes for applications that have been installed on another computer. With virtualization, all of that changes. The goal of virtualization is to break the software environment free of the single computer to allow it to run on any hardware. This is done by replacing that unique set of drivers with a generic interface, then wrapping it, along with all of your software, into one big data file. We call that the image file. This file can then be put on any other computer that runs virtualization software. We call that the host computer. The host loads the image file, allowing the generic interface to use the host's hardware, and presto, that once physical computer is now a virtual one. We call it a virtual machine. It's functionally the same computer as it was when it had a physical body. And that's the beauty of virtualization. Each image file of a virtual computer is like a snapshot in time of the original computer that you can load up whenever and wherever you need it. As long as the host can run virtualization software, and most modern computers can, you can load and run your virtual machine. Some servers are even designed to run multiple virtual machines at the same time, creating a whole network of computers but only using one set of hardware. A great example of this is our Trunkbox product. It takes scheduled images of a physical computer and keeps those images as a method of backing up that computer. Then, not only can we use that image to restore individual files, but if that original computer ever completely dies, the Trunkbox can load the most recent image as a fully functional virtual machine in a matter of minutes, bringing your dead computer back to virtual life. Once the original physical computer is back up and running, we can transfer that virtual version of the computer back onto the hardware, or even a completely different computer. Thanks to virtualization, it makes no difference to the software, and your critical computers are never truly dead.